Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm not gonna lie, I almost said Spiritual Sparks. I am your host for today. I am Malin, and I'm here with 3 brand new guests. I'm really excited about it. So I'm here with the host of Spiritual Sparks,
Vanessa.
Edwin.
And
Josariel.
Oh, he got an accent with it.
I almost forgot my name. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's okay.
That's
It's okay.
fine.
It's okay. Mm-hmm.
With new guests, they're usually quieter.
Yeah.
You guys have not said a single word. Like, you guys can talk. It's okay.
I feel like we're like letting you talk because I don't know how.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Well,
Okay,
let's get into it. So,
Okay.
one good thing that happened this week, I'll start so you guys can think of something.
Go ahead.
My good thing is I was on spring break.
Okay.
So, no class.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, we were on spring
Yeah, does
break.
that
We
mean
were
I
all
can't
on
use the
spring
same
break.
one?
Were you also on spring break?
Well, I'm done with college.
My sister
but
had spring break last week. So, that's why I'm like, I had spring break.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay,
Yikes.
see?
Yeah.
But,
it's tough,
completely
Jose.
opposite.
well,
That's
I'll
rough.
just say
Yeah.
UCF, because we go to UCF, had spring break. So,
Yes.
there's that. That's my one good
What's
thing.
the UCF
class.
motto?
Um,
Anyways, so welcome back to Let's Talk About It.
what's your good thing? Come on.
Oh, my good thing. Wait, what's a good thing? I don't really know because I've been on spring break and I haven't done any
That's a good
homework.
thing.
Oh, okay.
No class.
See what I'm saying?
Saving
Okay.
gas money.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have
That
to take
40,
trips. Yeah,
30
because
minute
it's usually like,
drive?
oh my god, it's like an hour there and an hour back. I spend 2 hours traveling. That's so great. I don't.
That's
I
a
don't
lot of
have
gas
to do that.
saved.
That is
Exactly.
that
That's
is.
is that your good thing?
Yeah,
Saving
that's
gas
my good
money.
thing. Saving
Yeah.
gas money,
Extra
especially
money.
with these prices.
Eversito, good thing.
Well, I got to go to the beach for the first time in like months.
I thought I was gonna say
Oh,
it
that's
forever.
nice. Was it cold?
It was
refreshing.
cold. It was. We went to Daytona Beach and it was like 65 degrees.
Was it sunny though?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
beautiful. Like the day was super clear and it
Did
was
you get in?
really nice. Well, I put my feet in. I'm
So
definitely
no.
not gonna
So
get in the
no.
water.
So no. But that's nice. I've been dying to go to the beach. I feel
It
like
was
summer.
so nice.
I'm
That's
telling
nice.
you,
I
we
need
have
to go.
mhm.
Yeah,
You
we
didn't
need to
go with
We're gonna go,
Vanessa?
it's fine.
You just went by yourself?
No, I went with her.
All right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just make
All
sure.
right.
Just
No, we went.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's another
No, I
good
was
thing for
there.
the week.
Yeah.
You know?
I completely forgot it because
Oh.
like my week starts on Monday, so it's like from
That says
Monday
a
to
lot.
Sunday. So it's
Wow.
like I forgot. I'm so sorry. It was
So
fun though.
It wasn't that good.
No, it was fun.
Okay,
It was
was
fun.
fun.
great.
It was fun. We
Okay.
like had this like
Poor
whole like
David.
garpa thing. We barely like was
Yeah,
out. We're out in
made
the
like a whole
sun.
tarp on the back of my truck.
Yeah.
It was super nice.
That's
But isn't
nice.
it like so fun to like go to the beach and not enjoy the beach sun or the beach water? Just be at the beach and then make like a
It
little
is
house thing?
peaceful though.
It is
It is
really
peaceful.
peaceful.
Like, just to be at
The
the
water
beach.
was really nice. He took a nap and usually I can't. He doesn't
no,
take
it
naps.
was really
Really?
peaceful.
That's nice.
It was pretty
Jose,
nice.
what's your good thing?
So, okay.
Better be really good.
I think
No
it was
pressure.
pretty good. I mean, it wasn't amazingly good.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, because of FAFSA, I wasn't able to start on time, like my classes.
I've had that
That's-
before.
and so I had to like start a week late.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's like a 7-week
up,
course. And so like it's accelerated.
Yeah.
And like this week was a good week for me to like catch up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I feel good about that. So
I'm
I
not
thank
gonna
God.
lie, I don't
That's
even know
good
how
though.
that's
You
going
know,
Yeah,
no more pressure.
But you
Not
know,
too
when I
much-
hear you guys like in spring break going on vacation,
Well,
I'm
no,
like,
I didn't go to
did the
vacation.
opposite, you know?
I worked,
Well,
so I only take classes on
in
Mondays.
your
So I
defense-
just went to work. So I was like, at least I'll
In your
make money. You
defense,
know?
Jose,
Alright.
she had homework too. She just
I do too. I have them all
Haven't
due on
done it.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, twinsies. Yeah, no, we all have homework. Spring break doesn't
I have
mean
a
a break.
presentation
Spring
on Monday.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Those
So
are
you have a
fun.
busy Sunday, is what I'm hearing.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm working on Sunday.
We love that. We love that. Any events that you have to do? Oh yeah, we also have the church thing this Sunday too.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
What church?
It starts what's
the
it called?
campaña.
Campaña.
Oh.
Yeah.
the campaña.
We have yeah, it starts at 7. What you looking at? What you looking at? what you looking at?
Yeah, I'll be there.
What? Why did she share a look with you guys?
I'll be there.
Yeah.
She shared a look with the camera like you guys know what's
Yeah. See you guys on
Totally.
Sunday.
Okay. Anyways, it's at 7. Don't forget.
No, yeah, of course. And the concert tonight.
Wait, is it at 7? Right? It's been starting. Anyways, go ahead. Continue.
Wait, it's
Like
at
you're
7?
asking if like the concert.
I don't know.
is
The
at 7?
concert's at 7.
The
I don't know what
the
time La
concert.
Campaña
The
is.
concert.
I
We'll see how this
don't know.
concert
I think
plays
it's
out.
at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But it's
but yeah,
okay.
it's a week-long thing. So
Except
Yeah.
for Thursday.
Except
Yeah.
No
Oh,
program
there's
on
nothing on Thursday?
Yeah,
No, it's-
yeah. I don't want you to like
You
come
come-
to
you get a
church.
day
and,
off.
I
like,
thought it was
figure out
every
there's
week.
nothing going on.
I'm so sorry. Wrong information. Fake news.
Yeah,
Fake
man.
news.
fake. You weren't listening.
Yeah, I'm
That's
so sorry.
the
I
issue.
apologize.
You know what? Let's get into it. Today we're gonna be talking about church roles.
See you Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, church roles. So I kind of want to go around, say what role you have in the church, what position you have this year. So how about
over
we
there.
start with the heavy hitters?
The heavy
Then we'll go on,
hitters.
you know. So Jose, what's your church
All right.
position?
So there's two things that right now I'm serving the God in
Like,
Oh, the
the
God.
God of
Okay.
heaven and earth.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
So, all right. The first thing is
Mhm.
I am the director of the youth,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
Really?
also an elder.
That's
Oh, you didn't
crazy.
know?
Oh my
Because you're
God.
not part of the team.
I had no idea. Oh my god. God,
There's
you
a
know?
team?
Didn't you lead a service already?
That's so crazy. Oh my
No, but that's
God.
good. I didn't know you were an elder though, for real.
Yeah.
I think I knew that, but I just
Yeah.
didn't like. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm slow.
An
Anyways,
elder.
It's all good.
Evasito, our other
Um,
heavy hitter.
I am the church audio and visual director.
Period.
Is that the whole name?
and
Yeah, it's
don't you have
audio and
another
visual.
role?
I thought it was on audio. Oh, I
No.
thought it was just like
Oh,
It's
you
audio.
gotta see
audio,
too.
but my champ. So communications is a different department, and they have like the cameras, but I am like 50-50 with
Okay.
communications because I partially am like cameras too.
Period.
Which means that he just gives orders. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Everybody's
No,
heard
it
me. It's
just
like, no, he
means-
doesn't. No, he
It
doesn't.
just means that Bodis can either ask me for things or ask communications for things.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he
yeah.
gets double budget.
Two people.
Oh,
wow.
Okay,
look
let's
at
remember
that.
that
Double
Boris can
budget.
see this later.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want
Hi.
any problems with Boris.
Yeah. We
Hi,
love
Boris.
you.
Hi. Say hi to the cat.
Karin, what's your role?
Oh, I am a secretary for the director of the youth program. So, and my
Of an
is it
associado.
secretary
Let's just-
or
I don't-
associate? No, it is
Associate.
It's a
associate.
person
You're right.
associated with
So
the
I'm
director.
an
Associate.
so I'm
Yeah.
an associate of the director of the youth program.
Mhm.
So my director is Jason.
So
Period.
for all of you that don't understand,
Yeah,
because they're
that's
what
talking
I was
about like
just
gonna say.
secretaries and
Say.
associates and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So how it works with the youth is you have the director, Jose.
Jose.
He's
Hello.
like the top of the pyramid, and then underneath him there is
Director Asociados.
director
That's what I
asociados, which
am.
is like
Mhm.
right
I'm a
underneath him. Those
associate.
people are like the ones
Are you
that
also activities?
direct the program,
Oh,
and they come
I
up with
forgot
the
about that.
program, and they like once a month they have to direct, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Once
Never so
every
often.
3 months.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Depends on
under
his
them
schedule.
is
Some.
the
Which I'm working on
asociados,
the
which
next
are
3
the
months.
secretaries, which basically
You're
like,
doing
help
great
them
so
out.
far. Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
So
that's
Yeah.
your role?
Yeah, I'm an associate director, I guess.
Mhm.
That's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my secretary. She's behind the camera right now, Melodina. I drag her in all
Yeah.
of my ideas.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean that you're like? No, never mind. Because that's
Speak
not.
your truth.
Would that be like church roles? Because this podcast, technically, you're the.
Um,
I would say it is.
I feel
that's
like
also
that is
your
a-
role then.
But yeah. I share with Julieta. That's what I'm saying. But like I'm saying, like
Yeah, but
you know,
if we
Would that
consider
be
it
like
roles,
a-
they're both roles.
no, that's
Well,
we both
this
have our
is-
podcast.
That's true.
This is part of the communications department.
Yeah,
so
true.
So it could be part of
Mhm.
that.
True. True.
Yeah, and I'm also part of the activities group.
Committee.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Boris and
Which you guys have been
Erwin.
doing a really good job because
Yes.
there's
That's all
been a
Erwin.
lot.
Props
Oh,
to
okay.
you.
That's all
Okay.
Erwin.
Okay.
I try to help him, but he's carrying. So
Okay.
you know what? And that's
we
okay.
love that.
That's
No, we
perfect.
love that. We love the
That's-
I
support.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No, but they've been doing
so
good. Mhm.
any obstacles so far in your roles?
Okay, so I'm assuming I'm gonna go first because you're looking at me.
Well,
Yes.
no, you could go.
So-
Well, because I could go first
it's
and be
fine.
like, I have
I
had
got
0
you.
obstacles in my role because my role is just do a program on Friday
No, it's
night.
all good,
Really,
it's all
you
good.
know?
Okay. So one thing that comes to mind right now, it's so you know how like different people have different way of doing stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and so like you're trying to do something to please the most amount of people, but
Yeah.
you know that sometimes like
Yeah.
a group might not like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like finding that balance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another thing that's probably like something besides the point, but an obstacle to me is like having the balance between my actual like roles in church
Mm-hmm.
and my personal life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm talking to you and like I might be thinking about like, oh, what I have to do like for Friday
Yeah.
or like,
Yeah.
oh, like I forgot to do this and that. And so it's like, okay,
Mhm.
let's turn that off and let's turn this on. So it's like
That makes sense.
those
Hard to
different
balance, kind
makes
of.
sense.
things. Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's what it like means to be a leader, really, where
Mhm.
it's like you have all these things that you have to do, and you know how to put your time in. So I think that's
To
really good.
delegate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. To like delegate.
Yeah.
So I think
I
that's
feel
good
like
if you're good at
now I'm getting better at it.
it. Yeah.
But
Mhm.
once I was like starting off the
The
year,
beginning was rough.
like yeah, like I was like talking to my dad about stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'd be talking about church. And then my dad was like, okay, so let's not talk about church right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine.
To be honest, though, if you hit her like a rocky start, we
Didn't
couldn't.
notice,
Yeah.
Thought it
We
was
didn't
really
notice
good,
at all. We
so-
thought it
Oh,
was
thank
all
you.
going
You
down
know,
No,
smooth.
you started
Oh, yeah.
strong.
I have a good
Yeah.
team, you know?
Yeah, thank you.
Ah.
You know?
Evasito, any
You too,
any
Melody.
obstacles?
Part of the team.
Yeah, so we have had some obstacles. Like, for example, scheduling. Scheduling is tough. Like, whenever you have people that are volunteering for something, it sort of like turns into like, so I'm volunteering, so I'm not like obligated to be there. And so there's like this slight area for like,
Yeah, I
as
feel
responsible as people are, there are some people that are completely irresponsible and they just won't show up, or they'll arrive like really late. And at least in my department, if you don't arrive on time, the service doesn't start on time.
Yeah.
Like, you are the service.
Yeah.
They start with you. And then like, also there's like problems with like people helping out. Everyone doesn't want to like help out. At least my department is one of those departments where like, if you mess up, everyone's looking at you.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if
They
you
turn
come
their
to, if you
necks.
go to any church, it's not even our church. If you go to any church and like the audio makes like one squeak,
Yeah.
people
No, for real.
automatically like turn around just looking
No,
for
because
the
people
audio. It's
don't
like,
even know where the audio is, and they
I
start looking
know,
for
I
it.
yeah.
know.
it's
You know,
like the
the-
purge.
And in our church,
people just
they'll let you
look
know.
at you like they're
They'll let you
hungry.
know
No,
if
for
you made a
real.
mistake for
It's
sure.
incredible. But
But you're doing
Yeah.
a great job.
yeah, no, we're working around the issues,
Yep.
and you know, just fixing
keep
the
it
little
up.
details.
I think the audio's
Yeah.
been like pretty good though, cause and this isn't just cause we're dating. It's not that, but
Is it though? No, that's
Yeah,
not-
I think it is. I think
just a little bit, just a little bit.
little
No, but I
biased.
think it sounded better because I think like personally for me, last year when we were singing in the praise team or in the coro, just anything, there was so much feedback. It just it was a lot, and there was just I felt like uncomfortable in the audio specs because everything up there felt like it wasn't chiller, like you more than usual. But
Well,
you know,
Yeah, no, I know what you said.
Yeah.
That's all come at a cost. You know, we've had to pay people to come and like fine tune the equipment,
Yeah.
and then we've had to buy new equipment, and that's another issue that sometimes is like a big deal, which is budgeting. I would imagine the youth department also struggles with budgeting
Yeah, for
because
sure.
we're building a new church, so all the funds are getting funneled into that new church.
Correct.
Yeah.
But we're still in the old church. We still need money for things there, but money's like tight because they really want to like
Finish.
Finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. This year.
that would be
So-
great.
So yeah.
Yeah.
budgeting is tough.
Getting any obstacles?
No, I'm living life.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. I don't really have any obstacles.
I don't have any obstacles.
Well, again, like ours are like so much
Yeah.
more below.
Well, let's
not that that's
start-
a bad thing. I'm happy in my role, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's no one like, I hated your program.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what I'm
I mean?
saying.
Like, that's not happening.
Like usually,
Like,
if we mess
know?
up, it gets blamed on like like Jason, the directors, or
girl,
host.
I am
like,
the director.
no, like I mean,
But
I
like,
mean,
no,
I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Like, it's
like
just,
it gets like
not-
higher up. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not really
No,
like
yeah.
whatever. But I don't really have any obstacles with regards to like the associate part. Maybe like the podcast, but it's not really like a struggle. It's kind of more like doing everything for the podcast and
Yeah.
wanting to do your best and being aesthetic. But like more like
Because it's like
bring-
a representation of yourself.
yeah, like
know
I
what you
want to
mean.
bring the ideas that are in here out there,
Yeah.
and so people can see and people can enjoy it. I just don't want to have like a boring thing. So
No, yeah, I feel
I
you.
think that's like my only obstacle is just myself
No, yeah.
overthinking.
So like based off what we all said, I kind of have a couple follow ups.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing I wanted to talk about was like, how do you battle feeling overwhelmed? Because at least for me, I have one program every 3 months, right?
Yeah.
And even with that program, I get overwhelmed. I can't imagine you that have to like. It's every weekend, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like it's
Yeah.
on you. Like how do you battle feeling overwhelmed? How do you plan your life around it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be stressed out. I'm the type of person I like to do things. I have a to-do list and I have to get things done. So if like something gets thrown my way, I'm like, okay, now what? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm like
I get that.
panicked.
Yeah.
Like on Friday, we had to sing in the praise team and there were no lyrics.
Let's
and
not talk
It
about
was just really
that.
bad, and I
Let's
just
not
wanted to
talk
walk
about
off.
it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Please, please,
Yeah.
and please don't look that up. Please don't look that up.
It was great.
But you
It
know what I
was
mean?
great.
How do you
Yeah.
battle feeling overwhelmed within your role? And
Mm-hmm.
Karin, also, I don't know if you feel overwhelmed.
Hmm?
I don't know if you feel overwhelmed in your role. This might be more for them.
No, I mean
Maybe in the
it's-
podcast
Yeah,
aspect.
it's more for them. I just I don't really know because I don't really like I said I thought you were like
Yeah,
off
doing
to a
amazing.
good start.
Mhm.
I know that for Evan it's different because like if people don't show up, he always feels like he has the responsibility to show up, even though like he scheduled people. If they don't show up, somebody's gonna run the audio, so
Yeah.
he always shows up.
Has to
You
come.
guys should
Yeah.
know that for the last 3 weeks, I've been up in the audio, and just this weekend, I had to be there Friday night, and luckily I was so happy this morning.
Yeah.
I looked at the so for those who are watching, it's Saturday. some day of the month. I don't know what day it is right now, but it's Saturday. And this morning I woke up and I looked. So we have this little security camera so I can see like if there's people in the audio. And I looked through the cameras in the audio and I was like, yes, there's 2 people.
You
I
get
don't
to
have
sleep.
to go.
Yeah, no, because we got up early.
Sleep in.
We were all
I get you.
dressed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
We're all
tough.
dressed.
It's tough. You
Yeah.
spend like the whole week like working and doing like different things, and then on Saturday you have to also wake up super early
Yeah.
because you have to be here at 9:30 starts the service, so you got to
Yeah.
be up there like
Mhm.
9:15
Yeah.
to have everything ready. So
What about
Yeah.
you, Jose? How do you
Okay, so
you just deal with it, or
no. So like while you were asking the question, I thought to like a service that I went to. So like in the service, like everybody was like sitting down like around like the stage, and like the guy was like, so imagine that Jesus is right here, right? And he
Mhm.
has his like arms open wide like that. Okay. Right now you have the opportunity to like give God like whatever you have in your heart, whatever like
Yeah.
is like in
Mhm.
your mind that like you can't get off your mind, like just give it to God right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like I always think to myself when like I feel overwhelmed, like this is not mine. Like this
Mhm.
is
Okay.
God's, you know?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
like I know I can't be in every like spot at one time,
Mm-hmm.
but I do know that like if I have a good team and I do my part, God would do the rest,
yeah.
you know?
That's true.
That's
And
a
so
really
like I
good-
just like trust God like when it's like
Mm-hmm.
very busy. I also like try to like, you know, have people that like I know like they also want this to succeed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, to this day, I think like we're doing a great job.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, you
No,
are.
and I
definitely are.
think like everybody's like very motivated, like, and we have a lot of stuff coming up. But it helps also to have a good secretary, Kaylin, your sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. So like that helps. My family as well, like
Mhm.
finding an outlet, like
Mhm.
dude, like I can't like stress that enough. Like if you have an outlet, like
What's your
try to do that.
outlet?
Okay, play basketball.
Okay.
Like I really enjoy playing basketball. And so like when I'm about to play basketball, like I'll probably like put my phone like on the opposite
it away.
side, like on the opposite side. Like if
You
somebody
just put it
calls me,
on
like
Do Not
I
Disturb.
can't like
Yeah.
let you guys know how many phone calls I get in a
Yeah.
day.
No, I
Yeah.
can.
I can
like
imagine.
it's crazy,
Yeah,
like the
it
amount of
really
stuff.
is.
Mhm.
Like it's every weekend type of thing. Like I finish one thing and like, oh, like did you hear about this? Or like
Oh,
were you
no.
planning about that? And then like sometimes like you're like you know, planning this out and like you already have this planned out and you're all set. And then all of a sudden something pops up and you're like, okay, let me shift now and do something different. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
what helps, you know, going back to the question, just like knowing that God is in control and that like if I'm in this position is because God wanted me to be in this
Yeah.
position.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because like I forced it,
Mhm.
you know, it's because God wanted it that way.
Okay, wait, that was
That's true.
actually my next question. Did you feel
Okay.
called to this position, or like how, like was it something you always dreamed about doing? Like, oh, I want to be like, you know, when you're a kid, you like dream about being like director of the audio, director of the youth, like, you know, like how do you like, you know what
so
I mean?
far back.
Or is this like something that like
Mhm.
maybe you thought about a year ago, or like you really think that God put it in your life in this exact, I guess, like the last year, and like, you know, like
Yeah.
what? I need to know. Like,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you want to be youth director, or do you just feel like God called you to, like, you know?
He looks
Okay.
so nervous answering that question.
no, I love the question. Like I'm like so like excited to answer the
No, because
question.
I feel like
Yeah.
at least as outsiders, they're like, oh, our new youth director is Jose. Okay, but like, how do you feel about it?
Yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
guess
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, like,
That's true.
looking
Yeah,
like
did you
from the
even expect
inside.
this?
Yeah.
Well, he
yeah,
did
yeah, like-
accept it.
No,
Okay.
did you expect it?
I did
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I did
Okay.
not. I did not. So okay, this is my way of thinking about it. So, like, I never thought that I would be the director, right?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
never pictured myself being the director,
Mhm.
right? I would always think to myself, like, whoever is the director, like, they have my support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, there was moments that I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, I can't do that.
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie, I had those
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah.
I was like, if I get chosen, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I can't. I
Dude.
can't.
I'm like, no, deuces, like I can't, like right now I have a lot on my plate. I
Yeah.
can't do that, right? So like when it was like getting closer to like the date that like I knew like, you know, different meetings were gonna come up when like, they actually decide this, I was like, if it happens, it happens.
Okay.
Right? But like I know that if I am the director coming up, like I'm gonna be ready now because like I
Okay.
have the time
So
for
you
it.
felt ready.
Yeah, I felt ready. I
Okay.
felt like I could do it. But right, I wasn't like, yes, like choose me. I want to do this. And like, if you don't
like,
choose
if
me,
it falls
I
on me,
am not going to help
take it.
nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Screw all you guys because you guys are no, like I was like, honestly, like if it happens, okay. Like I feel like great. I feel good about it, you know? Yeah, that's all I have to say really about it. Like
I feel like
don't
that's
have
pretty cool.
So it just happened. You're ready.
It's just
That's
like
good.
it's like one of those things that it's just like I think it'll be cool, right? But when I was like a little kid, I was like, man, that seems like a lot. Yeah. I'm like, yo, like I cannot picture myself doing that. Like you guys have my support. And then now like I'm like that person, right?
Yeah.
And like some of them are still like right now like helping me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like they're like passing the baton kind of.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I can't mess this up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, since I was around like 14 or 15, I've been in the audio, and I remember for years, like it would switch around, and there would be like a new audio director, and I'd be like, oh, that'd be pretty cool to be audio director, and then I would tell my parents, and they'd be like, muchacho, you don't know what you're talking about, like, eso tremenda candela.
No,
like this
literally.
is, it's super like horrible, like
Yeah.
you have like all this responsibility on you, and you're not gonna be able to do it, and then you have to like deal with people. And I was like, no, it's not that bad. But I was like, well, yeah, maybe it is better for me like not to be director. Like I do enjoy like not having to be stuck at church every weekend. And I for years I was just like, whatever. Like if they say audio director, I'm gonna say no, but maybe I'll say yes, but maybe I'll say no. I was like, maybe and maybe not, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't get like chosen because I was too young. I just didn't have the experience. And so this past year, I like they called me and they were like, hey, you were like nominated to be the audio director. And I was like, okay, like give me a second. I need to like analyze my life. And so I like analyzed and I was like, well, I can be audio director. And so there was also some issues going on. And I was like, I think if I'm audio director, I can try to like smooth out the issues and like see what I can do, like do my part as a human, and God will do the rest. And so I called back to pastor and I was like, yeah, I'll do the audio director this year, and we will see where that goes. And so I started the year off like bumpy because there was some issues last year, and so some people were happy about it and others were unhappy about it, but I don't know. I feel like it's my calling, like, to fix the issues, at least make my attempt, and God will do the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What about you, Karin? In your role, did you ever see yourself with this role where did you want to decline your role? Did you? I don't know.
Let's not get into specifics, honestly. You know, no, honestly, to be honest, I really did want to decline the role, but it's not more of like it's gonna be like too much responsibility and this and that. Like it's fine, and honestly I would say the directors do like 99.9% of the work, and then we do like we just assist, right? So we're just there to like, okay, who goes next so we can go up. It's like planning a wedding. It's like what do you want? What do you want? People here, people there, it doesn't matter. But so that part was fine. It was just more like I wanted to decline because I knew that for this upcoming year I would have like a lot of on my plate, like starting school and like in like UCF, and then I had the podcast that I really wanted to go for, and you know, I had all these like creative ideas and things that I want to do, and I know that personally for me, I have ADHD. I can't put my attention in 2 things at once. Imagine like 6. So I was like, I don't want to do it. And plus, like, I already have like singing that I'm singing with like 3 like groups. So it was just a lot.
But you're already doing all of that. So what made you say yes?
Exactly. Okay. What made me
I
say
gotta know
yes?
because you're still in everything. You
Because
still got the podcast.
I'm
you still
a
got
sucker for doing things for church. It's my problem.
okay.
That happens to me.
It's not a bad problem, but like my mom never taught me. My mom always taught me to never say no whenever somebody asks you
So
for
do you
things in
regret it
church.
now? Saying
No,
yes?
I don't regret it, honestly. It's kind of, for me, I thought it would be like worse because, okay, to be fair, I've seen some directors that don't really do anything and the assistant has to do a lot, you know? But like personally for me, I kind of enjoy it because I like, this is going to sound really weird.
Can you let me
Okay.
know which directors are those?
No,
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 in
no,
the
no,
past. In
no,
the
no,
past.
I-
In the
okay,
past.
okay.
Yeah, no. I have.
I'm gonna go see him right now.
Yeah, let me write that down.
That was like the manager in you. You're like, who was it? Anyways, but no. The directors this year are really good. But I've seen some directors that haven't really like put in the work. Whether they're
Yeah, I know who
busy
you're
or whether
talking
exactly. So anyways, so I've seen like a lot of stuff where it's like, I don't have time to do everything. But I enjoy it because I like organizing things, not being the person that like puts the like organizing thing, but like puts the pieces together once you're already there. So it's like, oh, who goes next? This person. Who goes next? That person. I enjoy that part.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the like calling people and it's like, hey, I need this. Hey, I need that. I don't enjoy
Thank
that.
you, Melody.
Yeah.
Melody has done that for me because I
None of
can't.
us enjoy that.
I
I
don't.
can't. I hate
It's the
doing
worst
that.
part.
I hate
It's,
doing
I
that.
don't
It's
like
the
that
worst
because
part.
then you're like, I feels like a hostage negotiation, like negotiation. Yeah,
She getting there.
hostage. I'm telling you, hostage
understood. It's okay.
negotiation. Jesus.
There it is.
Okay, where it's like you're on the phone and the other person's like, no, but unfortunately I can't because I have to
Yeah.
work, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
but hermana,
Please.
for Jesus, please.
Yes.
You're not saying no to me. You're saying no to the
No.
church.
You're saying no to
You're
God.
saying no to God. Yeah.
Trying to guilt trip.
So I mean that part I don't like, but I mean, what made me say yes because like I said, I really enjoy doing things for the church, which whether I like don't want to do it initially, I eventually end up loving it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So
But no
Little-
regrets so far.
No, no
little tiny
regrets so
detail
far.
here. She's always saying, "Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so
Yeah.
overwhelmed." And then at the end of the year, she's like, "Oh, I wasn't that bad. I could have done that. No
Continues to
problem.
do the same thing.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do it
yeah.
next year again."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that for everything. I do that for school, where it's like maybe I'll just like let me just not do this anymore. Like maybe I don't really need a degree, and maybe I could just quit. And like maybe I really don't need to do this right now. I can learn by
Nope,
myself.
nope, nope,
YouTube,
nope.
YouTube, anybody?
She
Yeah.
she pulls it off at the end.
I always
That's
pull
good,
it up.
though.
I don't know how.
That's cool.
I don't
No,
know.
yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
like to
lie.
hear his side also.
Yeah. I
you
feel
know.
like he
That's
can't
cool.
lie.
Yeah.
Tell us, you know.
The amount of times that I have cried to him, and like I
Aw.
can't do it.
Yeah.
I really can't. And then I'm like, I got it.
Yeah.
It's like wipe your tears. You
Get over it.
still
Yeah.
gotta
You'll
do
be
that.
fine.
assignment.
Exactly. I mean, already in debt. What can you do? Let's continue.
Exactly.
No, I feel you. I've been a director, like, kind of like I was since I was like 16ish. So like, I feel like every year I kind of just expect to like be called back, and if I
Yeah.
didn't, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give that. You know what I mean? But like, so like, I kind of expect it. I kind of, again, like I said before, I'm like a to-do list person. So I have like a note on my phone. I have one for like for the podcast. I have one for my personal life, and then I have one for like programs. So like where I write down all my random ideas.
That's good.
So like when a program comes
That's
up,
really
I'm
smart.
like,
You
like,
only have
prepared.
3?
Oh no, I have more. But
Oh,
like those
okay,
are like
okay.
my like the ones I go to the
Okay,
most. You know?
okay.
So like I feel like when you called me like to ask me, oh, you want to be a director? I think I said no, like a joke. I was like, no. I was like, oh, just kidding.
I remember
yeah,
that.
I'm just kidding.
I
Actually,
was
yeah,
like, Wait, what?
I just know
I
his
wasn't
heart was
expecting
like,
that. I was
no,
like,
yeah, I just
frozen.
wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah.
No, but like of course, I think like you said, like my family's always been like, if the church is asking you to do something, why would
Yeah.
you say no? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like you know. And I think I do have like a sort of like leadership within me where like I feel like I owe it to those around me to like
Yeah.
like do it. Like why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I add something else to my plate?
Yeah.
You know, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's not like I have enough.
why not? What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? I mean,
Yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, I want to thank Melody. She's been my secretary.
yeah.
I'm also the type of person, I don't know if Jason is like that. I like text Melody, like when our program was coming up, like a million text messages. I'm like, you have to answer each message. And she does.
Yeah.
She answers. Because I just like, I like need to get it out.
Yeah.
Like, and I need to tell someone, I'm like, you're my secretary. This is your job to answer to every single
Yeah.
one of my messages. Like, what do you think about this and this and this and this? And then I'm like, actually, I changed my mind on this one. Let me, how do I delete this now? And then, yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah.
But I do feel like, if I would have been asked, I would have said yes. And if I didn't have yes, I'd be like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know if I would have put myself out there. I don't
Yeah.
know how you guys do it. As again, like I said before, I don't think I could ever do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just too much stress for me. I think I'd have to like quit my job.
Oh my gosh.
I am personally an introvert, and
No, me too.
It's
Yeah,
really no.
the audio
it's
is
tough.
his safe
It's
space,
tough. Like
literally.
if I have to call somebody to like basically chew them out for like not showing up, it's really tough for me. Like I absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. I prefer to avoid.
Are you a
certain
control
issues.
freak? Because I feel I'm a control freak. So if someone canceled on me, that's it. I'm never calling you again. I'll do it myself.
Oh,
I don't
You know
have
what
that
I mean?
option. That's the problem.
Because
I
you'll
I
be
really
there
don't have
That's
the
better
option.
though.
day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's what would happen
I
to me.
wish I could be a control freak and be like, okay, you didn't show up. Like, this is your first streak. You had 3 streaks, and after 3 streaks, you're done. But I
What are
really
streaks?
can't.
Strikes?
Strikes?
Streaks, like
Strikes?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
you mean
chances.
line? I thought
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, it's okay.
streaks, strikes.
I'm pretty
Oh
sure
wait, no,
it's
strikes are like for.
baseball, but that's what
And
it
then
is. 3
streaks
strikes
are
you're
like.
out.
But what are streaks? Streaks are just.
Streaks are just like lines.
Oh, I thought streaks was like, whenever you leave like a streak on the wall. Never mind.
I
Let's.
think
It's all right.
Anyways,
It don't matter.
Back to the point.
Somebody
Back
got
to
a
the point.
thesaurus.
yeah,
It's
let
okay.
us know
It's
down
alright.
below what you think it is.
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
like one of the really like difficult things. It's like
Mhm.
you can't really get rid of people. One, because they're volunteers,
Yeah.
and 2, because you really need this person. Like,
Yeah.
if they
I
mess
defer to
up, you just have to
yeah.
get over it. Like, talk to them, be like, hey, don't do it again. Like, you're doing something
seem
serious
like
here.
you're
Like, this
against
isn't
it,
for us.
Jose.
This is
Yeah,
for
I
God.
am
Like,
against that.
Speak your truth, Jose. What?
Yeah.
All right,
Go
so,
against it,
all right.
Osito.
What do you
Fight,
have?
fight.
Wait, against what? Firing
like,
people?
I don't know,
You
he
each
said he was
person,
against it.
Oh.
No, like each person is like,
Yeah.
different,
Mhm.
I can't tell him how he's gonna like,
Mhm.
take care of his department. At least for like
Sound a little petty.
That's
No,
not like
no,
saying.
no,
That's what you
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
The best way to do it, how I do it.
No,
Jose,
not even-
don't
not
come
even-
into
no,
my
that's
department,
not
Jose.
it.
The door will be closed.
I think
Do
you're
not
doing
come in.
a great job.
No
like I
audio
said.
for the
luck on
Friday.
Continue what you're doing because whatever you're doing is working.
It's working.
Yeah.
For all departments. That's one of those things. Like
Mhm.
in your department, like I just want to like say it because it's important to say it. Like el departamento de audio, like your department is like one department that has to do with every department.
Yeah.
Like like
Yeah.
if like the youth wants to do a program, they have to talk with you. If like the woman department, the Vida Familiar family, they also want to do something, they have to speak with you. So like,
Yep.
like your table is pretty full. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because like it's something to do with everybody.
Mhm.
Like for us, it's like I know it's just the youth basically that's like involved. So like I try to make sure that like the people that I'm going to have around and like I know that are going to have like big
Mhm.
responsibilities,
Mhm.
like they understand that this is a big responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I can't have somebody that is gonna flake, that is
Yeah.
gonna like tell me no at the last minute.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm trying to do stuff like very well planned. Like
Mhm.
I'm like telling you with time in advance.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
You
in,
do
like,
have a very good team.
like
Yeah.
I'm like making sure like there's no excuses. You know what I mean? Yeah,
are the
because
team.
you're because you're in the team. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
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 You add that,
yeah.
nice touch,
Mhm.
that addition. If you're not in it, it's not the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
important to
Oh.
say.
He's talking to
You
me
too,
directly.
But you too.
Oh, okay. I was
Your
like,
department
yeah.
has a different challenge that my department doesn't have. You have to actually schedule things. Like, for example, if the conference is doing a conference-wide camp at
Mhm.
the Hawthorne, you have to actually like schedule things out in
Mhm.
advance, like months in
true.
advance.
Yeah.
Versus me, I don't have to schedule like activities out because we don't go anywhere.
Mm.
But you have that. You have to go places because you
Yeah.
have a group of people and you have logistical issues like transportation,
Other
housing,
priorities to
food,
think
Yeah.
about.
Those,
all
yeah,
that.
those,
look stressed.
yo,
Yeah.
no,
You
because
just wanna
Stress
honestly,
you out, Jose?
okay, that's totally true. Like once like
Are those
you're
white
in the
hairs that I
role,
see coming
oh
out?
dude,
Oh my
like, they're
God.
everywhere, bro. You've noticed? Oh, like let me.
We're sucking the life out of
No, we
Jose.
can't tell. We
It's
can't
like
tell.
move
Oh my
where I'm
gosh.
at,
It's like the
so the
presidency.
light doesn't shine on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
gray hairs.
No,
Bald
literally.
spot from scratching.
It's okay. In editing, we'll take it out.
Yeah.
Really, please. I'm gonna say, no, like once you're in the role, like you definitely realize like the nitty gritty stuff, like the
Mhm.
small different things that you didn't notice,
Yeah.
like decoración, like the money that like is involved in everything you
Yeah.
do,
Yup,
everything.
Yep.
Because like it doesn't like fall, from a
And
tree.
the money,
It's
Yeah.
like you
like,
have
what are you
to
gonna do
talk-
now?
For
You know?
money, you have to talk months in advance so it can get passed through the committee and you can have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
what you
that's
need.
another thing. Like
You can't just let's
can't
say
just do stuff
next
to
week
do
you
it.
want to go rent a bus because you want to go to like a camping trip. You can't do this from like now to next week.
Thank you.
It has to be like months. Like you have to at least like speak this
sure.
2 months in advance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like specifically because our church is so active,
Mhm.
like there's so many like departments that want to do stuff
Yeah.
as well. And like you also have like the conference that also has like their dates as well. So like you're trying to like
Yeah.
do your thing,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like allow other departments to do their thing,
Yeah.
and then also like respect what the conference has,
time
because
and your
like they
time.
also have
Yeah,
priority as well.
Yeah. Is there a lot of events? That was a question that I was curious about, because like we see the events at church, but like I'm assuming that there's like events for the conference, again, events for the church, events for other people that want to come over here.
There's a whole calendar.
So much. Yes.
There's a whole calendar, and our calendar has to
Holidays.
match up with the conference's calendar. And
Correct.
at the beginning of the year, you don't know what the conference's calendar is going to look like.
Yeah.
You get to see that a couple of months after. So you have to rearrange your plans to fit in with their schedule.
See, no, I thought that it was like they give you the calendar like a month in advance before you
No,
like,
that's
you
not
know,
always
actually
the
go.
case.
They have
Oh,
to
yikes.
do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
We have to be in like a meeting with the committee of our church and like decide what we're gonna do, and they have to do essentially the same thing with all like the higher ups than us, like all the conference directors, and then they give us the schedules so we can play around with them.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
Making
Yeah,
a
so like
schedule
sometimes
of
like you
events
have
is
I
like
can't
I
imagine.
said to play around with them. No, this isn't a playing around thing. We're giving you this. You fix your thing. You can play around with your
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
are
yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
like there was like this big event, right? That
Say it.
like
Which one is it?
still we haven't done. So like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
mention
Oh,
it
okay,
yet,
okay,
but you
okay,
know what
okay.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I know.
okay.
I know.
So
exactly
like,
what you're
man, like I
Ooh,
was so
secret.
excited, right? Like the date
You're
of
not a
it
director?
was like
secrets are no fun.
Yeah.
you're gonna find out.
This one-
you know,
this one-
I'm
no,
glad that
this
Aaron
one's not
hasn't
gonna
told you yet.
because I was
No,
That's
like
cool.
he-
Like,
Are you gonna
He
go?
can't
I'm not
tell
gonna
me
No,
Yeah,
go.
it's,
I don't tell her
yeah.
certain
Okay.
things because
Yeah.
we're not technically supposed to speak
Yeah, we're not.
outside.
Yeah, at all.
But,
You know, they swear an oath before. You have to put your hand on the Bible.
But I do know what you're talking about, and I
Yeah.
remember when they told you that you were very upset about it because it's like I have
Yeah.
my thing planned 7 months in advance,
Now you have to cancel.
and now
it.
I have to cancel my thing
for
because
doing what was correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like if I was doing something incorrect and I have to change it, like okay, I understand.
Yeah.
But like you are doing something correct and then you still have to change it for somebody
Yeah.
else that like in the last minute has something. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't think that's fair. But okay,
It is
let's
what it is.
work
Do
with.
they ever like change
what is
it?
given.
Like they've already given a set, but do they ever be like, oh, instead of this, we're gonna do this?
yeah, when the pandemic happened, they changed things. That's about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. But like, no. I mean, like, if there's an event set, like, and
Do
then
they change the dates? or
yeah, do they
something?
change the dates
like
on
the
you?
conference?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the
No.
conference.
No.
No, the
Okay,
conference
No,
that
is
was
set.
because that
At
would be
least
Yeah.
that's good.
yeah,
Yeah,
'cause that would be so stressful.
Actually,
No,
we're
no.
changing it for next weekend, so
Yeah,
I'll figure that out.
like,
Well,
unfortunately.
you know, if there's like a
An emergency or
weather
something?
inclement, like
That makes
terrible
that's
weather or
different. Yeah.
something, that's different. Like
That makes
okay,
sense.
you can't do anything about it, but if there is,
Mm-hmm.
the event is canceled. Like it's not gonna happen. Then
Oh.
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Like I've also heard of like if like the main pastor that's like supposed to like be the pastor to do the sermon,
Yeah.
and like they're doing like all the promotion because that
El
pastor's
orador.
gonna be el orador,
Yeah.
and if he can't make it, then they'll probably change it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That makes
Because they were thinking about that
That
guy.
specific
You know what I mean?
person.
That
Yeah.
specific
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
person. And so like
messes everything up.
yeah,
Mhm.
like
No, I
that
see
whole
that.
thing changes
Yeah,
because
because what
like
are you gonna do without
yeah.
a presenter, like a person that's gonna
Yeah.
speak?
That sounds rare though, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really
it's
sound like it's
very
all the time.
rare. It doesn't happen
Yeah.
very
Makes sense.
often.
So
Makes sense.
one of my last questions, I feel like a lot of people criticize from the outside. You know what I mean? Because they don't know what it's actually like to like have these roles on top of you. Because you have a lot of pressure and a lot of stress, I'm sure. What would you like to say to your haters out there?
Not the haters.
but
Come
like give them
and
like an
join us.
outdoor
Not the come and join us.
inner perspective.
Yeah.
Like you're doing your best. We're all human, you know.
That's
If they
exactly
want to
what I
talk
was
so
gonna
much
say.
about it, like
Yeah.
you know,
I was about to
Right,
say
right.
we're all human. Like
Desentéralos.
we're doing the best we can. If you want to criticize, how about you come and see what's happening and help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be so helpful if like everybody that criticized just comes to the audio and help. We don't have
Yeah.
so many people.
Oh my goodness, my life would be so.
Everybody
That's a
who
great
turns their
point.
neck around.
People,
oh my God.
if you are watching this, and
Please.
you want to be in the audio,
Please.
please, I'm
Dude,
begging
we
you,
set an ad
come,
and nobody like.
come and help us.
We
if
literally
you
had,
have
like,
any idea how to do audio stuff, please,
What if
we
you
will
don't have an
gladly
idea?
accept you.
Or they'll teach
I will
you.
train you.
Yeah.
I
They
will
will train
personally
you.
take my time out of my day to train you.
Yeah.
what about you, Jose?
Okay. So all ye haters out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, that's a
first and
legal name.
foremost,
Ye.
Okay.
Ye. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love you. God loves you. I love
Aw, now you gotta switch your
you.
answer.
But
He let Emesito go
but
first.
Let you rule
I
it.
don't love what you're doing. And neither does God.
Wait. Se puso dura la cosa. Hold on.
Neither does God.
Okay. It's hot in here.
What was the TED Talk?
All right. So I also want to add to that. Okay.
Right.
So like if we do make a mistake, right, and something happens, right, that you can say a criticism of, it's not because we were planning to do it that way. Like we're trying to do our best. Like we're definitely thinking about others, like the youth. Like no one's paying us to do it.
No one plans to fail.
Yeah. We're like definitely trying to do our best. So like instead of criticizing, if you can like help, if you can like let us know.
Or maybe come tell you like in a nice way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, like this was great, but
Construction
maybe
criticism. Constructive criticism is a great thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like I love
Me too.
it.
Like
yeah.
if you have an issue and you're outside and you're like, this is terrible, instead of going and like spreading rumors, how about you like come to me and be like, hey, look, I think this is an issue. Like how can we like
be helpful about it, not just go around to
how can I help you to fix this?
But I also feel like if you have a criticism, you also have to realize that people can hear your opinions, but that doesn't mean I have to apply them.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
That's a good
You
point.
can
And
talk to
also,
me.
you can tell me what to do, but also tell me a solution for
Yeah.
it. You know what I
Don't
mean?
come
Like,
with
don't
just a
tell me,
problem.
oh, like, La Sociedad de Jóvenes, like, the youth program needs to start on time. Okay,
Yeah.
like, can you,
Okay,
like,
so what?
give me,
How
like, a tip?
do we
Yeah.
get this
Like,
to
can you, like,
happen?
let me know? Okay, are you willing
How are
to
you
do,
gonna
like,
do this?
several
Are you gonna
parts
go
that is
to
needed?
people's houses and hunt them down
No,
and
yeah.
bring
Oh
them,
my
like drag them
God.
to
You're gonna pick
church?
them up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
are
what
you
we
wanting
gonna
to do
a bus
like
service?
4 parts? Are you like thinking about doing la bienvenida, la lectura bíblica, en ofrenda back to back?
Yeah.
If you are willing to do that,
God.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
I
Coach.
pictured like a little guauita, just like
down.
we
La
like
vuelta, vuelta, vuelta.
Yeah,
La vuelta, vuelta. Just go door to door picking up people and drop
this
them
point,
off.
yeah.
That'd be so
Yes,
funny.
that would be
that'd
so
be
cool.
hilarious.
Church would be full.
Dude,
Like, ¿qué pasó?
I'm sure it would still
Be
come
late.
late
Yeah, that's what I was
to
gonna
church.
That bus would arrive empty.
100%
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
it all
Still
depends. It all
gonna
depends on
arrive
who is driving the bus.
Who driving this
Because
bus?
if she's driving the bus, you might
Really?
get here
Don't we
5
have one
minutes
like
early.
parked? Oh, never
At the
mind. No,
speed
we don't
she
have
drives.
a bus.
We don't have a bus.
Just saying.
You said today?
Can we add that into the budget?
No. I'm saying if she drives the bus, everyone will be here early.
Me?
She will be 5 minutes early. At the speed she goes, everyone will just be here
That does
perfectly
not-
on
Oh,
time.
thank you. So he's saying that I drive awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. You heard it here first, folks. Thank you very much. I'm just
You
saying.
get a lot of tickets?
No, I haven't
don't?
had one ticket.
Surprisingly.
That's crazy.
I just drive fast. I don't drive unsafe. Okay. I need to get to places.
Say your
Okay.
side of the story a bit.
Yeah. Speak the truth.
To be
Yeah.
honest, to be
Sometimes
There's
it's
a
honest,
lot of
better-
lie there.
Some things are better not said.
Yeah.
So I plead the fifth.
I will say this just so you don't get it. I'll say it myself. There was this one guy that like flagged me down, and just so I can roll down my window, and he was like, "Dog, I see you driving this highway like just at like 60, 70 every day. Are you going to work?" Yes, I'm going to work, sir. Thank you for your concern.
That's it. That was
yeah,
so funny.
yeah.
Nice.
That was like, that's why you flagged me down for? Yes, that is. I see you every
That's
day, and
a
it's
fellow
like,
concerned citizen.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
two of
poor
us.
man.
I was safe though.
Anyways, back to the to end the podcast. I just want to go around and just say yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think your position is worth it? So
Definitely yes.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You first.
You
Yes
know
or
what?
no?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Thank you. That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm out of questions. Anyone else have any comments they want to say?
No. I think
No?
we're all good.
One comment.
Go
I
ahead.
enjoy
Then
what I
let's
do.
talk about it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I enjoy
that's
what
good.
Let's talk about it. I like it.
Yeah, anyways, thank
Yeah.
you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, our new guest. Leave a comment down below. I'll link Karin's podcast. down
Comment,
below,
like, and
Spiritual
subscribe.
Spark. Yes, please comment down.
We love
Please
comments.
subscribe. Let us know if you liked it or not. What topics you want to hear about. If you want to hear more about the way our church works, because maybe it's different from other
Yeah.
places.
Yeah. Let's get
I was
the
actually
constructive
reading your comments. I
criticism
like to
going.
read
Period.
the comments. Like, what's going on?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
love our
Yeah, we
comments.
can share the details.
But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much for listening. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.